Welcome in Netherlands. LL Company. Welcome you in Netherlands. Haarlem, Rotterdam, Leiden, Leiden, Amsterdam. Chilling, eating, drinking like a local Dutch. Let's travel with us like a family. Netherlands is located in northwestern Europe, also known as Holland. Netherlands means low-lying country. The name Holland was originally given to one of the medieval countries, but later became the modern state and is still used for 2 of its 12 provinces. The capital is Amsterdam and the seat of government The Hague, and the official language is Dutch. We will start at Amsterdam. It's the most romantic capital of the Netherlands and located in the province of North Holland. And we're gonna start at Dam Square. It's a square in the heart of the city, a landmark of Amsterdam, a popular tourist attraction, and is a location of many important historical sites. And next, Royal Palace of Amsterdam, the most exquisite and ancient palace, is one of 3 palaces in the Netherlands. Next, Amsterdam Museum is the most largest museum in Netherlands and has a Gothic and Renaissance style design. It's a collection of ancient artifacts, many ancient and historical works of art. Basilica of St. Nicholas, a Roman Catholic church with beautiful Gothic architecture, is decorated with unique stained glass. It's one of the most popular tourist attractions for tourists. And the last place is Van Gogh Museum, a modern museum that shows the artworks of famous artist Van Gogh.
The city is known as the City of Flowers because it is the most famous tulip growing art in the country. In addition, Haarlem is also a lovely old city with many ancient buildings, museums, and interesting historical attractions. Next will be a description of all 3 locations. The first one, Haarlem Canal Cruise. Enjoy some fresh air as you get to see Haarlem from an entirely different vantage point during a cruise down the sparse River Canal. Keep your eyes open as you pass by many beautiful and interesting scenes at Haarlem tourist attraction. Location 2, Cathedral of St. Bravo. Quite interestingly, Haarlem has not one, but 2 success the roads to St. Bravo of Gate. A long time the Catholics in Haarlem didn't have their own place of worship. They say that on a clear day you can even see Amsterdam from the top of the 60-meter-high tower. Location 3, Beer Factory, the Jumping Case. The Jumping Case takes its concept to extreme, brewing jumping craft beer on site and creating to own recipes and modern innovation. Find your favorite people amid the beautifully restored surrounding. Location 4, Taylor Museum is now known as the oldest museum in the Netherlands. Taylor was and is a place to be endlessly amazing, not only about the collection but also about the room and their layout. The building is a museum piece in itself, a time machine with the overhaul and heart. The finally, Star Shower Theater on Wissa's Place in the center of Haarlem. The very architectural style is neo-Renaissance, but that in style.
On the day 4, we are taking you to Leiden in Leiden City. First, let's get to know Leiden. Leiden is located in Western Netherlands. It lies in the center of the fiber fields between Haarlem and Leiden. With Holcomb, it is one of the 2 great commercial centers of the Netherlands, both going district. And of course, we are taking you to the most gorgeous garden. Kruinhof Garden is known as the most beautiful garden in the world. It's the largest and most important tulip-growing area of Netherlands. 32 hectares full of flowers. The garden is beautifully designed every spring between March and May. The best time to go see more than 7 million tulips from 800 varieties blooming beautifully all over the garden. Next, we are going to Castle Kruinhof. The Kruinhof Castle was built in 1641 as a country house. The word Kruinhof means kitchen. In Jacqueline Countess of Haarlem used the castle parks and nearby Kruinhof Gardens as a roof garden. The castle has had quite rich 400 years worth of history. The history will be brought to life for you through portrait, furniture, monument, and decoration. The food at the restaurant is very good, very innovative, and there are events at the castle throughout the year, such as concerts, festivals, media fairs, and the spring flower show. And we are heading to Leiden. Leiden, known as the City of Keys, which symbolizes the city's protection. Located in the province of South Netherlands, Leiden had a long history, home to the famous old university, Leiden University, since 1575. The city is also famous for its art scene. And the first place we are going to visit is Muurvalk. It's a tower mill from 1743, the last original mill of the 19th that stood on the Leiden city walls. After the death of the last miller, the mill became a museum in 1966. The only preserved city miller's house in the Netherlands accommodates the atmosphere of around 1,900. The base rate regularly, and from that position, you have a beautiful view of Leiden. The next station is University of Leiden. The University of Leiden is the oldest university in Netherlands and dates all the way back to 1575. Legend had it that as a reward for defending Leiden against Spanish attacks, the residents of the city were given the choice between not paying tax for a period and the founding of a university. The residents chose the university and thus the University of Leiden was founded. The Leiden Observatory can also be found in the city, was founded in 1633 and the second oldest university observatory in the world. Another highlight of the university is the sweet room, so called because in the previous year, the students would be left in a room to await their diploma result. Today, it's a rite of passage for graduating students to sign their names on the wall of the room.
Rotterdam is the second largest city in the Netherlands. It's an important economic and transportation center. Rotterdam is unique, full of new and unusual architecture. There are many interesting tourist attractions that we would like to invite you to enjoy. The Poort-Boschman's-Buildingen is the world's first publicly accessible art storage facility. It's known as the Collection Building. It's a collection of artwork from the Boschman's-Buildingen Museum. This place is another landmark of Rotterdam that has its distinctive features. The exterior of the building is a striking mirror reflection. It's a spot where tourists don't miss stopping by to take pictures and check in. Next attraction. Moptor is a sustainable combination of food, leisure, living, and parking. A building where all functions are fully integrated for a complete holiday. A secure, covered square is nestled beneath a large church, conceived as an entirely new take on a typical market square and its surrounding buildings. The cube houses, known by the Dutch name Kubuswoningen, are a singular architectural project composed of a set of buildings in the shape of an inverted cube and designed in the 70s by architect Pete Baum, specially designed and made to give the visitor an impression of what life is like in a cube house. This place would give onlookers a new perspective. The last attraction in Rotterdam, the Witstraat, is one of the best-known and most popular streets in Rotterdam. The street is filled with galleries, museums, vintage shops, and many restaurants and bars. Too much to visit at once. The Witstraat has been one of the liveliest streets in Rotterdam. Let's move to day 6. Overijssel is known as the Garden of the Netherlands because of the beautiful nature and rich regional culture like this tourist attraction, Gitoen. The village is well known as the Venice of the Netherlands because it has no roads. It can only be reached by boat on the canal surrounding the village. Gitoen is a small village with a nice atmosphere, no pollution, full of trees and blooming flowers, suitable for relaxing, cruise while admiring the beautiful scenery of nature, including the unique and classic style houses. Next attractions, we move to Zwolle. Zwolle is the capital of the Overijssel province. Zwolle is full of attractions focusing on medieval architecture. Visit the Grot of St. Michael's Kirk, a Gothic church going back to the 14th century, and the Museum de Fondati gets a collection of paintings and artwork from the late Middle Ages to the present, etc. There is also the Grot Mart with lots of shops, restaurants, and cafes.
And we will begin our journey back in Amsterdam again at Sansetkans, an ancient settlement that is a landmark in the Netherlands, known as the Land of Windmills. There are hundreds of windmills over here. Recently, it served as a museum representing the Dutch way of life. A must-do activity in Amsterdam is taking a canal cruise. You can see beautiful scenery from the historic Dutch-style building when you take a sightseeing cruise tour of the city. Bloemenmarkt is the starting point for shopping. It's the only floating flower market in Amsterdam. There are plenty of fresh flowers and seeds for sale in the market, and if you would like to take some souvenirs home with you, you can also purchase them from the shop in this area. Next, we will move to Kalverstraat, the most famous shopping district in Amsterdam. There are numerous shops in this area, both well-known brand stores and souvenir shops, and the highlight of this street is the Madame Tussauds Cinerama Museum, which has an exhibition of wax figures of various important people. And last but not least, our Cup Market is the last place I would recommend you must go. It is the most famous local market in Amsterdam. Here, you can buy and try a wide variety of affordable traditional Dutch foods.
The accommodation throughout the trip, we are staying at Hotel Esturia. This hotel is a beautiful 17th century building along Amsterdam Ondeskanaal that will allow you to relax, and is also the perfect starting point for discovering and exploring the city, as it's located right in the very heart of Amsterdam's facilities. Library with books, newspapers and magazines, 24-hour bar, meeting rooms by rental, route with views across the canal, free Wi-Fi and gym. Third thing must try in the Netherlands. The third one is gas, or the Dutch cheese. The Dutch have been making cheese since 800 BC. Furthermore, the Netherlands is the largest cheese exporter in the world. Next, stewed waffle is a unique kind of cookies. It is a waffle made from bread batter and sliced horizontally. The two thin layers of the waffle are filled with special sweet and sticky syrup in between. Next, stamppot. Stamppot is an own style Dutch dish. It is made of smashed potatoes mixed with vegetables. It is traditionally served during the winter and enjoyed best with rockwood. And the last is the DAB beer. The Netherlands exports the most beer of any country in the world, and Heineken is known as the national beer in the Netherlands. So you must try the DAB beer of Heineken at least.
In each city you will visit, we have selected restaurant for you. Location 1, Amsterdam. The first restaurant is The Plenty. Try our food is Dutch, international, and street food. The second restaurant is The Cafe de Nederlander. Try our food Dutch, bar, cafe, European, and Gasthouse. Location 2, Rotterdam. The first restaurant is Winter Client Cafe. Try our food Dutch, bar, cafe, seafood, European, and street food. The second restaurant is State Coffee House. Try our food Dutch, cafe, and European. Location 3, Haarlem City. The first restaurant is The Miracle. Type of food is Dutch, seafood, European, and international. The second restaurant is The Neto with the Bar. Type of food is Dutch, cafe, international, European, and healthy. Location 4, Wisdom and Leiden. The first restaurant is Restaurant Al Marina. Type of food is Italian, seafood, Mediterranean, European, and Southern Italian. The second restaurant is South Belgium. Type of food is Dutch and European. Finally, Overs Lightshop. The first restaurant is Bland Cafe Fancy. Type of food is Dutch, bar, and European. The second restaurant is Restaurant 141. Type of food is Dutch, international, and European.
Before you leave the Netherlands, you cannot miss buying these souvenirs, magnet and keychain. It is a souvenir that can be found anywhere. There are a variety of magnets and keychains that depict the Netherlands, including windmills, tulips, Amsterdam canal houses, and more. The cheese. Cheese is a very popular Dutch food, a famous cheese that originates from the Netherlands. It is a yellow cheese made from cow's milk called Gouda cheese. Dutch beer. In the Netherlands, there are more than 50 beer factories where you can choose between low or high alcohol brand. Beer lovers can use it for souvenirs. Museum souvenirs. For us lovers, you can choose from mugs, notebooks, bookmarks, podcasts, and many other options of many beautiful souvenirs that feature reproduction of famous works.